Hey guys, it's Matador. Welcome back to some more Hard Space Shipbreaker. Let's see, do we have any messages? No. Okay, so last time we got through most of the tutorial. Still kind of got some tutorial stuff going on. Let's go check our equipment. Got stickers. I'm not going to bother with the stickers, I don't care. So we go into the grapple, and here's the tethers. Let's go ahead and buy them. You can read that if you want. Yeah, here you can also repair your equipment. You can do a whole bunch of different things with all the different things. But let's just go ahead and start our shift. Don't need to worry about that. We go instead to a training ship. Scanner to assess structural layout and plan your disassembly.
Let me tell you how to use these things. Tethers are more powerful than the beam in your grapple. They're great for moving super heavy salvage. Try it out. Press and hold the secondary input for the grapple to begin placement. Point where you want the salvage to move to, then release the input to create the tether.
Let's see. Open the tool menu and grab the grapple, and then left trigger L2. Now see, that doesn't necessarily, that wouldn't have been working for long just because it's going through something.
Great. Now, what if you want to get rid of the tethers you've already placed? There's a cancel command you can send, but take note that it clears all of your tethers. Go ahead and try it now.
And cancel tethers with down arrow.
There you go. Now, you've got unlimited tethers during this training exercise. But after this, when you need more, you'll have to buy them from the kiosk. Let's see how well you can handle it. Try and clear out a bunch of that scrap. You can stack multiple tethers on one object to increase the pull force. You can also chain objects of any size together to move them as a group. I've seen some cutters do incredible things with a daisy chain of tethers.
Tether that one to that one. Tether that there. We'll just send that one straight down.
Deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Alright. Well done, Cutter. Like I said, tethers are your friends. Once you get the hang of them, you can get pretty creative on how you use them. Now, when you're ready, let's go back to the hab and continue with the day.
Salvage
Alright,
secured.
let's go on back. Back into the hab we go. Yeah, I didn't earn much.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy this inspirational message. The last 10% of a job takes as much energy as the first 90%, which is why it's so important to always give 110%.
See, salvage, I got $38.50 for that. And it cost me more or less $500,000 just to do training. So you guys suck. Let's see, no messages for me. Anything in here? Oh wait, no, I'm still rank 4, okay. Well, I can back up, start my shift. Let's see, 8.3. No, that one's far too little money for having an extra repair kit. It's 9K for one repair kit.
Cutter, it is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce you to the rest of the crew in our sector. Sound off, everyone.
Hey, Rook. Name's Liv. I was the worm until you showed up, so thank you. Now I feel the same anything. What are you talking about? We don't do that. Welcome aboard. Don't listen to them. Kai, your mic's still messed up.
How about now?
Better.
Oh, hey, I'm Kaido. Kai.
Mic's still busted, huh?
Oh, yeah, still waiting on the wreck to get.
Heaven forbid they get a functional here.
I'm sure they're working on it as fast as they can. Cutter, I added you to the sector comms channel. If you're lonely out here, helps to check in with each other from time to time. All right, enough chin wagging. Let's get back to it. Weaver out.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Later, Rook.
I got friends.
Valuable object. Credits awarded.
That takes a lot of heat to take out. It's a lot of time. Send that down. Comms array.
Salvage accepted. Credits applied.
This entire thing goes down there? Shoot, that's huge. Alright. Down you go. Pull that door off. Get out of the way, computer terminals. Get these cable junctions. So that way they're not connected to the things that need to go to the processor. Simple cuts for a simple ship. Right, now last time we had an issue with that. Oh, door's unpowered. Nope, can't do it. I was gonna close these doors so that I could pull the doors off. If it's unpowered, nothing I can do. There goes processor, 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 so we'll just send all this along together. There's something on the tail end here. I wonder what that is. High gain antenna.
Oxygen reserves are low.
Alright. Let me check inside real quick, see if there's any oxygen.
Power deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
So I'd like to not spend money if I can help it. You know, we are in debt to Lynx pretty badly.
Oxygen reserves are critical.
But I'd also rather not asphyxiate.
Oxygen level stabilizing.
That didn't quite cut right. So I'll have to cut it again. Okay, get out of the way.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Right now, how are you still connected? Riddle me this. You're clearly not connected. So we'll go ahead and put the right there. Make sure it splits. Move that around there.
Raw material deposited.
Fire that one over there.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Comms array going down. Since these are dense, I'm gonna go ahead and split them that way. You don't get any penalty for cut points. So may as well. As you can see up in the top center, I have almost 6 minutes left in this shift.
Raw material accepted. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Alright, let's see.
Cutter, ship's got about 5 minutes left in her. Let's make 'em count. You're out.
Thank you, Weaver. Now, for a while, my first playthrough, I thought that I had to get back to the hab before that ran out. Fun fact, you don't have to. You can stay out in the yard as long as you want. As long as it makes sense.
Salvage deposit secured.
The only thing that it'll cost you is more fuel and oxygen. However, at the end of that 15 minutes, at the end of your 15-minute shift, it will automatically kick you back into the hab. So,
Valuable object processed.
do you have to
Credits deposited.
go back? No, but not manually anyways. But it will send you back before.
Material deposited.
Barge with you. So that air filter needs to go
Account accredited.
to the barge.
Note that oxygen costs can be reduced by breathing practices.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
Now I could just go ahead and end my shift early, go into the hab.
Object processed. Transferring credit.
To avoid the extra oxygen cost, but I'll go ahead and buy the oxygen. Now, to get this air filter, what we're gonna have to do is go ahead and sacrifice this little bit of aluminum that's all around it. Huh, didn't expect to have to sacrifice these. Come on out. Come. What are you attached to? Bunny character. Are you connected to that? Now, come on out. What?
Salvage destroyed. Please pay attention.
What are you still connected to? There we go. Oh, I was still connected to a table. My bad. That's what I get for not checking on the inside.
This is your 1-minute warning, Cutter. Bring it home.
That also goes down there. That goes on down. Door panel goes over there.
Transferring credits.
This side panel goes in.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
I think I got it. Alright, nice. 3.3 million. Still got several to go. Met some salvage goals. Is Link's a pun? No. Somehow I think it is.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming.
Hey, Rook.
Hey, Lou.
I was thinking our crew should crack some beer sometime. You know, shoot the breeze, fantasize about a debt-free life and all that. Not that that's gonna happen anytime soon. Like, Weaver's been at this for years. 20, maybe? I was just getting kicked out of grade school when he started. Dee Dee sends most of her money home. Goes through links, of course, with huge transfer fees. And Kaido, well, look, Kai's great. He just hasn't really taken to the work. Lynx calls him a low earner. As for me, I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. I just need enough to get me one of those mining skiffs. You know, for belt running. Still so many rich rocks along the frontier line. Eventually want to hire some friends from back home. Oh, the Airs platforms. Around Mars? Good people. But work's hard to find there. Don't know when that'll be, though. Just when I think I'm earning at a steady clip, there's another fine or fee. This job's fun as hell and all, but I got other plans. Maybe you do too. Anyway, don't want to get a fine for tying up comms? Kidding! That's not a thing. I don't think. Either way, good luck, Rook. Lou out.
See you, Lou.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Your theta wave levels are high. Please administer 2 caffeine pods before starting your shift.
Can read that about bunny character D. Made a lot of money today. Crack one open. Heard mention of the word beer.
How you holding up there, Cutter? Seems like you're getting the knack for it. Trust me, when you get well versed in the art of shipbreaking, it becomes a joy to show up to the yard each day. Ain't a trade like it. Dancing between the ribs of a ship, spitting yellow snow. Taking a breath, take out breath, tell us it's alright. Help me all get there. Near to I gotta go, Rick. Good luck out there today, Cutter. Talk to you again soon. We were right.
See ya, Weaver. Continue salvaging your existing ship? Yes. And now we come back in. And as you can see, the ship's already about half taken apart. Sometimes you can have a really poor day as far as earning goes. But it could be a great day for just casually ripping the place apart, you know? There. 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 Yeah, Lynx doesn't want to say that Kai sucks at his job. They just want to call him a low earner. Now, I will say this game is kind of a commentary on letting big business, if you can't tell, kind of a commentary on letting big business run too much, more or less. However, while I may agree with a fair amount of it, I don't completely agree that all big business is a problem. I don't agree that big business is always a problem. Are they often? Oh yeah, probably. But you can have problems when not dealing directly with big business, you know? It all depends on who you get. That power junction box will zap me if I get too close to it too quickly. If I just give it time to stop zapping, stop with the electricity, then I will be fine, which I did. I let all the energy dissipate from it. So now I can go near it and not die. That is the electrical hazard of this ship. If you'll notice, I did, in fact, orient this to face down on purpose. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't send that down, don't send that down. That was not intended to go that way. Well, I missed out on something down there, and I can't, unfortunately, take it back. Did not expect that to go down there. My intention was to send all the barge stuff down there.
Oxygen reserves critical.
I get it. Let me... get going out.
Stabilizing.
So close. Alright, now where was I? Oh, yes. Where did I just pass? Just passed something that was right in my face. Oh, right there. You went out of the barge.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Yeah. Send that up. Send that down. I caught two things with that.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
One electric cable. Okay. There we go. Send that in.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
Lost a door, that's fine. Doors are difficult to get if you don't grab them while the power's on, which we've not had. I don't think we had power this week. And if we did, oops, my bad. And we're off. They're cheap. Not too awful concerned about them. Send this light down. Now I do know that slamming that button does damage it a lot.
Shift clock
But-
says 5 minutes left. You know what to do. Weaver out.
I'm low on fuel, but that doesn't go nearly as fast as oxygen, so okay for now.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Like that down there. Send those that way.
Object accepted for processing. Credit deposited.
Could I use the tethers? Yes. Am I going to use the tethers? Probably not. Nearly as much as I should. Though there are some times where I definitely will. I would definitely have to use them to get it to work right. Alright, come on.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Sometimes I'm wondering if this place has an artificial atmosphere.
Transferring credits. Salvage gold reach. Rewards is
Sometimes things seem to have some drag to them.
salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Go ahead and throw that in there.
Credit awarded.
While I go out this way. Oxygen and fuel. Put that down there.
Salvage is secured. Applying credit.
Comms array, throw that down.
Allocated.
Well, now that I got the final one reached,
Processing.
this goes on in there.
Salvage is secured. Account credit applied.
And I lost a computer to that. Oh well. And a door. Yep, computer terminal. That was actually kind of a huge hit. Or this early on.
Gunner, get down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this ship.
Anything else worthwhile? Nope. So, since I have no more reason to stay in the yard, let me just drift. And there we go. Go on in. 4.6 million today. Nice. Rank 5.
Level has been achieved.
Indicator lights moving along the pipes, whether the system is active or not. Thank goodness for that.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
Oops.
Hey, Rook. You ever think about starting your own business out there? You know, be your own boss? I swear, one day, I'll get a decent belt runner and make my own money. Maybe bring my old man along to help sniff out the good rocks. My dream is to tinker with ship designs. Maybe build some machinery to help with heavy-duty mining. Make it safer. If we ever both get out of here, I'd hire you in a heartbeat. If you don't end up coming with me, I hope you get to make your own way out there. Definitely ping me if you do. Lou out.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx mandates a maximum of 8 hours of sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
So you get fined for sleeping more. Terrible. Oh, hazard level 4, sweet. Well, I'm still making some good headway on my debt.
I think it's time for you to learn about the mother lode of any ship, the reactor. Most dangerous part of the ship. You got this. Continue when you're ready.
I can get more range. Get more range on this. I'm gonna upgrade my tether amount for sure. Oh, and the most important thing, I'm gonna get durability drain. Thrusters, I'll increase my top speed, that's fine. Scan systems. Density, material state, chemical makeup, objects to interpret subsystems. Okay. Helmet, extra O2 capacity. Thank goodness. Audio resynth, I don't care. I haven't gotten that yet. I don't plan to now. Let's go ahead and start our shift. This will be the last shift of the episode, I think. Get some training in. Spark-free demolition charges can be removed from ship walls, but have been known to detonate prematurely. Oh no.
I remember my first reactor call. I was shaking like a leaf. You got less on the line now, but still. Let's try to do this without a critical meltdown. Looks like this ship's reactor's toward the aft, but there are lots of different configurations out in the wild. Okay, we're only focused on one thing right now. Hold the reactor and get it on the barge. As soon as you disconnect the reactor from this ship, it'll start to melt down. So act fast and make sure you have an exit strategy ahead of time. Alright, this one's pretty easy. Should just slide out of her coolant casing with a good yank from your grapple. Try to have your extraction fully planned out before disconnecting it from the ship.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and, especially since it's near all this fuel, split that. Split that. Fire that down there. This can go that way. Normally, I think I would go ahead and remove a lot of other things before the reactor here. And I think I might still do that.
Applying credits to account.
Let's grab that. Technically, the best idea in this case is to take apart as much of the ship as possible, because it would, since it's training, it'll help me by giving me infinite time, infinite oxygen, so on and so forth. I don't want to
Deposit secured.
I
Credits awarded.
should technically abuse that, but I'd rather avoid abusing that too much. Right now, it just doesn't seem totally fair, given the version that I've chosen to do.
Salvage deposit accepted.
not necessarily on the most difficult mode either. Alright, so this...
Salvage deposited.
Kick that thruster out. Should now be able to pull this thing out of there. Get out. You know what? I'm not comfortable with all this fuel right here. Right next to it, I think it sparks.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Oh, not this one then.
Well, congrats, Gunner.
Woo.
You're certainly picking that stuff up faster than I did back in the day. Okay, I'm gonna leave you to it till you get to the next train. Until then, remember this. Measure twice, cut once. The debtors are your friends. Good luck out there, Gunner. We were out.
Oh crap, that's not what I meant to do. I did square. I couldn't remember what I was hitting. Tethers are friends, not food. Got it.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
But don't tell me there's even more fuel around here. There might be. See those things on the wall? That's fabric that is burnable. So, yeah, if I touch that wrong, the ship gonna catch fire. Suit patch kits, thruster fuel. There's a lot of suit patch kits in here. Unfortunately, I don't get to keep them. They're use them or lose them, basically. The only thing that I get to keep around is the repair kits. Not the suit repair, but the tool repair kits. There we go. Now I can get into the sides of the ship.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
I'm trying to remember if those junction boxes, given that they shoot out electricity, I'm trying to remember if they can catch the fabric on fire. If so, that would be really bad. Hey, look, more fuel. I had a feeling there was some on the walls. Yeah, that's loose. We're good there. Everything in here loose. And hopefully this time I don't screw it up like last time. Alright, I did it better this time. I am far too used to being on with a different viewpoint than Zero G. I mean, I appreciate the assistance on how to conserve oxygen, but at the same time, not very helpful.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Where's the entrance here? There it is. through. You can break things, in which case you lose out on them giving you money. Which is understandably not what you wanted. Get that going over that way.
Credits transferred.
Fire that over that way.
Alright, Cutter. You got about 5 minutes to fill your bills. 5 minutes left. Give her out.
Throw that down.
Salvage accepted. Credits applied.
Go on in.
Salvage secured. Applying credits.
Now the last one. Now for the last of the fuel containers. That's a power cell. While cutting, I do not recommend ever looking at a fuel cell. Because if you accidentally cut for just a little bit too long, that could cost you a life. Then you have to use a spare, and you know, spares cost money. Never a good thing. Get that out of the way. Rear fuel tank. Down we go. Power cell down here. Down with the lights. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. All I have to do is swing down in here. Grab that. Another fuel tank. Keep going. Send that food over there. Nobody knows what happened to that food.
Transferring credits. Salvage secured. Applying credits.
Cutter, you got 1 minute left. Time to shift your biscuits.
Ow, I grabbed onto one of the side panels by accident.
Deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Now here's a case where I might be a good idea to just throw the entire thing in. But I think I'll come back tomorrow in game and finish it up, get the last repair kit, get the 20 links tokens, and get the MP. Because let's be honest, right now, that's probably going to be more important than actually getting money.
License upgrade.
Excuse me. Oh, one
Hello,
more thing
Shipbreaker.
before we go to bed
You have
and we
one.
end the episode.
Howdy, Rook. So, this can be, an awkward subject, but you've probably noticed Lynx doesn't take great care of us. Up until maybe 100 years ago, workers like us would sometimes form these groups, called unions, and go toe-to-toe with the company. They'd argue for better wages, safer work, decent hours, that kind of thing. Lynx was actually part of getting rid of them, but some of us are trying to bring it back. I can tell you're a good person, and a hard worker. The company will use you up. It's just built that way. So I thought you might be interested in the Union News Group. There are new messages every couple of days. Read them, don't read them, trash them, whatever. Just keep it on the down low. The others don't know about it. Weaver and Dee are a bit too by the book. Kaido is just too anxious. Poor kid. But I wanted you to have the info. I was glad someone gave it to me when I was new. Okay, spiel over. See you in the yard, Rook. Blue out.
Yeah, so there's the commentary on big business is a problem, unions are a great thing.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy the following inspirational message. Success is not the key to happiness.
You can read that if you want.
Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you do, you will be successful.
There we go. The Atlas Nomad is a new ship.
Hey, Cutter. You're gonna start getting pressurized shifts now. Lou and I will show you the ropes when you're ready.
I'll let you read that. Whoa. Hang on, there we go. We'll leave it there. And there's the bottom of that one. And then if you want to read, you can pause and you can read that. Alright. But yeah, the commentary on unions being better. I've got my own opinions on that. I think unions have their place. I'm not gonna say it's necessarily always better to be in a union, but I'm also gonna say, because there's positives and negatives to on both sides. I definitely want strength next. There's positive and negatives on both sides. You get good unions, you get bad unions. You get good companies, you get bad companies. Obviously, Lynx is one where a union is far better. But then there are other companies where if you get a union, you might get a union that just bullies said company and is the reason why said company gets run into the ground, you know? So you can't really... It's all dependent upon situation, you know. Some unions are more of for the company, some are more for the people. I'll give more, if you guys want, I'll give more opinions on that later, but yeah, it's one of those things you just gotta take it case by case, whether or not they're better or not. Well, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.